Zhengzhou is definitely not the most popular nation to unify Japan, but I will try. So first, let's hire some bannermen, banners cavalry, 4 of them. Let's also hire free company, grant some privileges, primacy of the bannermen, and a larger tribal hosts. As my rivals, I will choose Korea, Orochoni, Haishi. I will also collect in Nippon, and I will just wait for 1 month. 11th December, let's go on rampage. Declare on Haishi, make Orochoni co-belligerent, assign our powerful general, and I will start. Maybe I'll hire another general, let's see. No siege, unfortunate. Minus Orochoni. Of course I did get some casualties, but at least now I will be able to siege in peace. So I will send my free company here, and I will kill off Haishi. Like this. Quite easy. Now let's just attack wipe Haishi. Again, very easy. I think I can even declare on someone else. Okay, now I will piss out Orochoni, and I will declare on Anai. And I will make Cochin co-belligerent. Now let's raise a little. Raising is good. Perfect, let's piss out Haishi. Full annexation, money. And let's continue our conquests. Now let's kill Cochin. By the way, Nanai is killing my separatists. Very kind of them. Can complete one more mission, very cool. Why did I do it? I don't know. I shouldn't have done it. Yeah, that was a stupid idea. Cochin is fully sieged, and that means I should be able to piss out soon. Well, relatively soon. Even more core creation cost reduction, of course. How can I say no? Okay, I can piss out Cochin, and of course I will. Okay, no money, just promises. 65 overextension, rookie numbers, need to conquer more. By the way, I have to secure Solon, because it's at war against Oirat, and that's bad thing. Well, I think that should be enough to form Manchu. I think that should be enough. Why also not declare on Nivh? Don't see a reason why not. And also I'll be able to conquer Shiba. Well, also because I want to form Japan, obviously, I need to start building some fleet. Some galleys. Definitely need some galleys. Okay, let's piss out Shiba, and only Nivh is left. Well, and Solon, but Solon is already done. Okay, let's piss out Solon. Not much, but still. And finally I can piss out Nivh. Well, I should be able. Yes, here we go. So, let's piss out money, provinces. Of course I will raise. Mana is always good. And I will form Manchu. Yes, I will. So, I will get cores on whole Manchuria, but that's not the most important. Korea now is independent, and I believe that's their worst mistake. Like I said, worst mistake ever. Let's go and siege. Okay, finally. So, the war is basically won. This was the most difficult part. Not sure if I will siege capital or not, because it will take quite a long time, but we'll see. At least now I want to unsiege my provinces. Korea is just a mastermind. Oh, finally I discard Ainu, yeah. That's what I've been waiting for. By the way, can complete this mission. Yes, I've built some cavalry, and that's why. Can also complete this mission, which triggers this event, which lets me choose between awesome ruler and awesome general. Well, of course I would like this general, but I think leader would be better. Well, not as good as I thought. Well, anyway, he has a very cool trait, this one, less separatism, more shock damage. And I definitely will declare on Ainu. Why even not now? Well, I siege this capital because I want Tripitaka Koreana. Well, I should be able to get it, to steal it. I'm not sure when this will happen, but it will happen. Unfortunately, I forgot that Zhengzhou is Tengri, it's not Confucian. And that means I can't get this event. So let's piss out like this. Well, let's raise a little. Raising is always cool. Okay, and now let's focus on Ainu. And just like that, I got foothold in Japan. Yeah, these provinces are so poor I can't even raise. So you might ask, what now? Now we transport our armies, and I'll think, maybe I'll be able to declare even right now. I think I already can declare, but it will be quite annoying war. Why? Well, look how many daimyos there are, and just imagine that each of those daimyo has capital fort. And now imagine sieging all of this. So maybe I will wait for, I don't know, 5-10 years, so they conquer a little bit more, and I will declare. Meanwhile I can declare on Ming. Take my to heaven and let's go. Let's maybe hire more generals. I want siege, please. At least one siege. Oh, finally, 2 sieges. The war is even easier than I predicted. Well, that's because Ming is busy with Oirat. And that means I can siege whatever I want. Literally nothing is going on. Nothing at all. Let's grab a siege, I don't know what to do. So, first idea group. I think I'll take humanist ideas. Oirat finally pissed out, and that means I can piss out too. Let's do it. I'll take money, and I want to snake like this. Okay, and war reparations. And maybe let's take something else. Perfect. I will just declare on Ming's tributary, nothing complicated. Although first, I would like to raise some provinces and build even more ships. I have money, but I don't have ships. And how would I conquer Japan without ships? Can complete one more mission, very cool. More siegeability. Okay, tribal conquest shows superiority. Yes, I can piss out Ming like this. Don't even have to do anything. Again, I don't even want to conquer anything, I will just wait peace. Well, I've done this, so our truce with Ming becomes shorter. So now it will last for 5 years, and it was going to last for I think 15. So let's build more galleys. More galleys is always good. Just wait peace. Let's do it. And I think I'm almost ready for Japan. Well, already less daimios. Still not good enough, but already better. Well, you know what? I think it's time to go for Japan. So my fleet is almost ready. Almost, where is my fleet? No, it's already ready. I think I do have more ships than Japan at this point. I've built some troops, let's transfer them and start sieging. Well, the war against Japan should be easy, but long and tedious. Galleys of course are cool, but I think I should have built more transports. Let's go, although I forgot to hire Admiral, that's essential. Maybe someone better, I said someone better, oh finally. Maneuver is one of the best Admiral stats. You might ask why, and that's simple. I'll show you it in battle. So here it is, naval battle, and as you can see, because of maneuver, I have better engagement width. So more ships can participate in combat at the same time. Yeah, as you can see, I'm destroying Japanese fleet, no problems. Pre-company siege, although invading from north is quite difficult, because in south there is a lot of farmlands, there is a lot of flat terrain, let me show you. Here it is. And in north there are a lot of mountains, hills, things like this, forests, so it's definitely more difficult. Soon Japanese fleet will turn into submarine fleet. Yeah, like I said, it's easy war, but quite tedious. Just look. I've already sieged 1, 2, 3 forts. 4 forts. And I need to siege even more than that. Thankfully I do have big navy and I can just naval barrage. Yeah, Manchu does have good quality, you can't deny this. So let's see their war exhaustion, still need to lower it. Okay, let's peace out. Half of Japan is mine. Now I will need to beat up Ming. I think I will leave my mercenaries here for rebels, and everyone else goes to China. Okay, I will declare on Ming, take Mandate of Heaven, because provinces will be cheaper, and that should be quite easy war. I have just started this war, and Ming already wants to peace out. Ming definitely doesn't have much time left. Also, I think I will start developing Renaissance. I do have a lot of mana, so encourage development, and let's go. Well, like said, Ming is already collapsed. A few more years and Ming will be no more. This war is not even humiliation, I don't know how to describe it. Renaissance has appeared and I can't even embrace it. There is no panic in Yanzhou, everything is under control. Okay, let's peace out Ming. Raise obviously. Now I have whole Beijing trade node under my control, which is perfect. Let's also declare on Korea. Tribal conquest. Again, I should have better navy. I think I do. Yes, I do. No more Korean navy. I might have become unstoppable. Now no one can do anything to me. Okay, let's occupy Korea. Just one more war. Well, let's also declare on Oirat, because why not? Take Shale in goal. Well, I won't of course form Qin, but I will take it, because why not? Wars against Oirat are quite annoying. Well, to be honest, wars against all steppe hordes are quite annoying. Well, maybe except Kazan. Okay, let's declare on Shiba while Oirat is busy. Well, whole Beijing trade node is mine, finally. The war was quite long, but I think it was beneficial to us. So I have truce with everyone and quite long truce. Maybe I'll have to conquer Tibet. Now we are later Jin, perfect. Why not to declare on Tibetan hordes? Why not? Wild Shan appeared. By the way, that's because not of Ming explosion, but because of Oir explosion. So I will assign Guj, let's do it, take some money, and let's see, can I conquer provinces of Yu? Yes I can. Then I will conquer them. Okay, let's do it. Soon I should peace out because my truce with Japan ends. Well, maybe not now, but soon I should. Most developed Tibetan provinces. Well, and that's already good generals. That's definitely good generals. No, 6622, just perfect. 4 siege. 4 siege. Do you see it? Because I see it. By the way, I forgot about forts. Of course, I should delete some of them. Too expensive. 3 more provinces. Again, let's delete some forts here. And let's race. And let's conquer Ham. Yeah, that was quite easy. So I can declare on San and I can declare on Dali. Well, unfortunately, right now I won't, because I will need to conquer Japan. Maybe it's San, but that's it. Okay, let's declare. Should be extremely easy. And now it's 5 siege. I don't know what's going on, but I like it. Finally, new idea group. Obviously, without questions, it's going to be military. What exactly? Maybe Horde. Why not Horde? Horde ideas are cool. Let's peace out Japan. Now I have more than half of Japan. Technically, I can already try to culture convert, even now. That should be enough. Still, first I will fully conquer Japan. That's because there is no sense in converting without forming Japan. And I think I will start converting myself to Shinto. I think I'll do. By the way, I think I'll move my trade capital to Beijing. Maybe I'll even add some trade companies for merchants. Yes, by the way, China and Far East are different subcontinents, so you can make trade companies. One more merchant I will transfer from Nippon. Okay, let's end Ming's sufferings. Take Mandate of Heaven, and of course I will call in Taiwan. After all, I'm role-playing as Japan. For some reason I haven't built a single cannon, I don't know why, but I should. And finally, Korea is no more. Although I would prefer to conquer Japan first. Well, I can complete this mission and I can choose some unique bonus. Maybe goods produced. I need money. Taiwan always was part of Manchuria. Well, it seems now there are only 2 nations in Japan. Maybe I should kill Ming's troops, because, well, they won't capitulate. I don't know why, but they won't. Well. What did I find? I found an opportunity. Opportunity to declare on Fusukawa, but I need to build spy network here, I guess. No, I can only no CB, it seems. No CB it is. Okay, let's start Min, I'll take money, some provinces, and I have to start converting myself to Shinto, because later it would be quite painful. The more I procrastinate, the worse it would be. Well, let's create some trade companies, always good, although I would definitely need to declare on wool. Okay, let's South Japan. I hope in the next war I will annex it. My favorite event, I've been waiting for this. And by the way, I've got a state agenda to subjugate Dali. That's why I'm fighting it, not just to blab. One more vassal, perfect, and I completed its state agenda. And now I guess I will just beat 5 until these rebels do something useful, like converting my nation and not Japan. Well, okay, let's declare on Min. I will make Vulko belligerent, obviously. Actually, I wanted to do nothing, but then I remembered about Horde unity, and the fact that these rebels still didn't even move to my mainland, so I think I should erase a little. Finally, rebels decided to actually convert. So why do I want to convert? To convert to Christianity, obviously. If I'm mistaken, for this you need Shinto incident, and for Shinto incident you need to be Shinto. The truce with Hosokawa has ended. Of course I need to declare. Of course. Okay, let's start wool, these provinces, and money. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Well, let's peace out. Once again, fall of Kyoto. Yes, by the way, I've lost it because of rebels. I mistook separatists for zealots, quite unfortunately. In this particular case, over 100 overextension might be quite good, because I need a lot of zealots. By the way, let's finish off Oirat. And I don't have to do anything at all, because, well, it doesn't have troops. My vessels will help me. I will even lower my maintenance. It took definitely not that long. I predicted it would be quite longer. You know what? It's truce break time. And finally, Japan is united. Really finally. Well, only Seoul is left. I will conquer it and I will form Japan. So I will take these provinces and vassalize Oirat, I think. Okay, and Japan is united. Now I have to culture shift. It's not difficult, but I have to do it. First, I need to unstate all my Manchu provinces. Now let's open culture. Okay, let's try to state Togoku provinces. I think I have to unstate these provinces. And what about now? 49%. Almost. Let's develop a little. 50, finally. Culture shift, and just prepare for this. That's what I've been waiting for this entire run. That's my ultimate goal. So, well, we are Japan, and we are Horde. Horde, Japan. So we can finish some missions, let's do it. And I have to trigger this event. I don't know how, well maybe I'll buy maps from someone, I don't know, or I just have to wait, we'll see. Anyway, this name is just awful. Well, I have an idea. I will mod my game to change my name. 1 second and I will return. By the way, this mod doesn't break Iron Man, it's just a visual one. And technically I can change my name into whatever I want. And finally, now that I don't have to worry about my religion, I can go wild. And I will. And of course I'll try to complete my missions. So I have 700 current capacity and I'm using almost 0 of it. I guess let's state Korea and Japan and lower autonomy everywhere. Okay, let's declare on Shi. I won't make Shanko belligerent because I don't want to fight Chagatai. And for my missions, by the way, I have to build some forts in Korea. I don't know why do I need 5 forts here, but if mission tells me, then I have to build. So now it's not Age of Discovery, and that means I can trigger the Christian incident, although I need to discover Western powers. Okay, can South Shan. Of course I'll build some forts, I don't have that much money. It's time to save scum. Until I get Christianity event, I won't be satisfied. I think that should be fair peace deal. I'll take money to these provinces, pretty borders, very good. Can complete one mission, this one I guess. Let's also declare on Daviet, tribal conquest, and let's go. Also I think I would declare on Sarkyoger just to beat up Chagatai. I want to break its alliances. And I can peace out Vietnam. Okay, I'll take these provinces, maybe these provinces for pretty borders and some money. By the way, I can complete one more mission. Core creation cost, just perfect. Well, that's already good. By the way, I think I can delete these forts. I don't need them anymore. I've completed my mission and delete forts in Japan. Okay, I will just break Chagatai's alliances and that's it. Without alliances, Chagatai should be easy to deal with. Let's conquer Sarikyo, and I guess I have to start integrating Guj. Okay, time to conquer one more Chinese nation. Just love to do it. By the way, forgot to create new trade company. Well, it seems now it's only me and she. I guess let's also declare on Ayutthaya, why not? Make Malakako belligerent. So this province now produces gold, which is very cool. Let's core it and let's develop it. And I will lower autonomy, of course. That's quite interesting strategy. Going through mountains, interesting. Okay, let's pass out this nation. Some money, perfect. I can see something here, already not bad. And I'll purchase this ability. War score cast versus other religions. One more trade company, and yes, by the way, Malacca is quite important if you're playing in this region, because Malacca steals trade from Hangzhou, that's why it's important to conquer it. Unfortunately, I have to declare on Chagatai, that's why I will just wait peace. Meanwhile, let's declare on Chagatai. Okay, let's take these provinces in Malacca trade node, I think that's it, and let's peace out. To be honest, I don't know who taught these nations to go through Tibet. Like, it's one of the worst ideas possible, no? It's mountains, why are you sieging mountains? It's even worse than mountains. It's called mountains. I will sell Jaipur and the war is over. Well, basically. I need to carpet a little, but that's not a big deal. Okay, I'll peace out like this. Could take more, of course, but I am not in the mood of carpet whole Central Asia, so I will just peace out. By the way, Oirat took some of my provinces. I'm sorry, Oirat, but I'm taking them away. Well, it's trade center and I need a lot of trade in human. And now let's declare on Xi. It doesn't even have any army. I think it's also time to start conquest of Philippines. Of course I make everyone co-belligerent. First I'll try to find good admiral. Well, okay, this one is not bad. And I will kill their fleet. By the way, discovered westerners. By the way, also can declare on Vietnam. Of course I will. And now that I've covered some provinces, of course I will peace out Xi. And no more China. China is now Japan. It's not co-prosperity sphere, but close enough. I definitely won't visit China after this video. Okay, now let's raise China. Now that I've conquered South China, I can complete the mission Conquer South China. Logically. Permanent claim on Malacca, very good. Conquer some Philippines, very good. So, I need to conquer Philippines and Malacca for this trade node. As you can see, I don't have that much of trade power here. Although I do have all central trade. Third idea group. Let's see. Maybe trade, why not? I have a lot of diplo mana and I need to use it somewhere. Except developing gold mines, I've already developed them. And just like this, whole Philippines are mine. Oh, finally, Christians are here. They definitely see my provinces, I'm sure about it. Okay, and now let's peace out. Take money, let's declare on this nation. My dear vassals will deal with it. I like vassals, they're very helpful. Unfortunately, Bangkok conquered Mao. I want to conquer it myself, but well, I can't. Okay, let's peace out Khmer. I will just break its alliances, as usual. Almost can peace out. Okay, here we go. Okay, and let's peace out. Finally, raise a little, and maybe declare on Ayutthaya. Although first I want to lower autonomy. Well, that's interesting. Okay, maybe I'll be able to take something from Malacca. So I will fully annex Malacca, I will leave it just Singapore. First let's peace out Aceh. Okay, let's peace out Ayutthaya. Raise, and I do have an idea on how to make Spain notice me. It is quite simple. I will move my capital somewhere here. I'm sure Spain has discovered this. Okay, let's put it in state, and let's see. Yes, it did discover me, finally. Let's move my capital once again. Bahmanis want to ally me, of course, why not? Well, I won't do anything right now, I will just wait for Christianity. Maybe let's conquer Khmer, because why not? But that's it. Definitely not the luckiest person, can't get the Christianity event. Finally, I just don't know how many times I've saved scammed, it's impossible to measure, I've already lost count. Okay, so, now I have to be extremely careful and choose only the most open options here. Here I will choose the third option. And by the way, this game has turned into some kind of idle clicker. So here I will choose the first option, the most open one. Of course I will grant trade privileges. Again, I will choose the most open outcome. And yes, I do make my borders prettier, it's not really that relevant because, well, it doesn't really change much. I already have more money than I need, to be honest. Well, of course I help Christians, I want to convert after all. So now this event. Basically there are two outcomes. First outcome is open one, second is closed. Of course I want open one. It's random, so yes, here it is, open outcome. Okay, finally, this is very good. Now I will have to wait again to convert to Christianity. Also can complete this mission, which will make our name funny. Apparently they changed the conversion method. Before domination you converted by event. And I didn't even check if they changed it. And they did change it. Okay, now we are Christian, Japan, Horde. Greater Christian co-prosperity sphere. Well, anyway, thank you for watching this video, hope you liked it. If you liked it, please like it and subscribe to my channel. Have a great day.